The following program was recorded during Adam's Jewish Santa Fe's. It's the collab for the two religions you didn't even ask for.
Biscuit reviews from an American that you didn't even ask for.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Biscuit Reviews from an American that you didn't even ask for. I am Adam Richman, coming to you from my home here in Brooklyn, New York. And today's biscuit is the Penguin, the legendary Penguin biscuit from McVitie's, who urges you to pick up a penguin.
To pick up a penguin. When you feel a little peckish, pick up a penguin.
Now, they're actually individually wrapped, as you can see, with a little picture of a penguin, and these little wonderful biscuits have quite a remarkable story. Penguins first actually came to Scotland, the origin of this biscuit, in 1914, when Christian Salvinson actually brought them to a zoo there, and the popularity was immense almost immediately. People loved their personalities, they were easy to draw, and they suddenly became a logo or a symbol for multiple products. Now, in 1928, William McDonald had founded McDonald Biscuits in Glasgow, and he is, in fact, the father of the Penguin biscuit. Now, he had tried a biscuit in Antwerp, very similar to this one, a sandwich cookie, if you will, with chocolate cream in the middle, and that was his inspiration for the Penguin. Now, the Penguin biscuit first came out in 1932 from McDonald's Biscuits, but he quickly joined McVitie and Price, and they in turn joined with another company to form United Biscuits. And these little biscuits became a major subject in a court case between Asda and United Biscuits when Asda was putting out their own brand of these called the Puffin. Now, even though the court in 1997 ultimately found in favor of United Biscuits, they did say that Asda did not infringe upon their trademark. Why don't we pull up a picture of a puffin and a picture of a penguin? See? They're similar, but not the same. In June of 2003, the good people at McVitie's introduced several penguin spin-offs, from penguin chuckers, wingdings, flipper dippers, splats, and mini splats. But today, we review the legendary McVitie's, which began as a McDonald's biscuit, the Penguin. And one of the cool things about these beautiful individually wrapped Penguin biscuits themselves are the wrappers. Every single wrapper contains a cute little quote. What do you call a penguin with no eye? A pen gun. For those of you unfamiliar with biscuit reviews from an American that you didn't even ask for, I will be trying the biscuit dry, dunked into milk, dunked into coffee, and dunked into tea. The milk is almond milk that I made right here at my home in Brooklyn, New York. The coffee comes from my friends in the iconic band Green Day, who actually owned Oakland Coffee Company. They sent me this sweet little note with it, and they make unbelievable coffees. They even have K-Cup varieties. This is the Cerro de Oro single origin coffee, and they even signed it. Look, Billy Joe Treacool and Mike Dirnt. So, if you like the band, you will absolutely love their coffee. And the tea comes from one of my favorite places on earth in Piccadilly Street in London, Fortnum and Mason. This is the Tang Yang Gong Fu Golden Buds. Say that 5 times fast. And it is in my beautiful little Lenny mug. Is it tea you are looking for pot? I will be rating the biscuit on 4 biscuits, 4 cups of milk, 4 cups of coffee, 4 cups of tea for the maximum score of 16 emojis. So without further ado, let us see how this cookie crumbles. I wonder if you could do the equivalent of a Tam Slam with this. For those of you who don't know what a Tam Slam is.
For the people who don't know, the Tam Slam.
You drink a hot beverage through it, and as it begins to cave in, you eat it, and it liquefies the inside into like a custard or a ganache. It's pretty darn delicious. And I can see how it is very similar to the Tim Tam. It's covered in fudge. It's kind of already melting on my fingers a little bit, which I am not mad at all. So, let's try the dry biscuit. That's really good. The Tim Tam biscuit has like a flakiness. This is a little bit more crumbly and gritty, but not in a bad way at all. For my fellow Americans, it actually reminds me of almost Carvel's little crunch bits. that come in the different layers of their cake. Because it's a little rich and it might need a little something to break it up, I am going to give this 3.5 dry cookies. Any kind of liquid turns that really rich cream in the middle almost into a custard. Now, it must be said, when I make my almond milk, I actually soak the almonds not just in hot water. I actually use a vanilla chai spiced tea. So that actually picks up a little bit in this. Holy moly, is it delicious. I'm giving it 4 cups of milk. Remember, you can't please everyone. You're not a cup of coffee. It's good, but the bitterness, and it works normally well, chocolate and coffee, so excellent. I think that maybe that bitter note doesn't work necessarily with the sweetness. There is sort of a great synergy, and it's not a bad dunk at all. Not necessarily my favorite. I don't know if it necessarily adds anything to it, but still very delicious. I'm giving the Penguin 3 cups of coffee. Now let's see if I could even do the equivalent of a Tim Tam Slam with it. You can. It works. I bet it's going to be better in tea, though. Okay, let's see if we can Tim Tam Slam this one.
Tim Tam Slam.
There you go. You see, it gets like pliable and mushy because you've taken the liquid through it. Much like the milk, but in a different way, because it's a hot liquid, it sort of enhances what's already great about a really great rich biscuit. I'm going to give it 3.5 cups of tea. Some high scores today. So here are the scores for the McVitie's Penguin Biscuit. Do you agree? Let me know. Do you disagree? Let me know. Is there a biscuit that you love that you'd like to see me review? Let me know. Remember to like and to subscribe, that no matter what you eat, may your life forever be sweet. I'm Richman, and I'll see you next time.